I give myself
In
to
the
you.
name of the Father,
In the name of the
in the
Father,
name of the Son,
and of the Son,
and of the Holy Spirit.
and of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
So please, why is it you don't want your wife on a regular wedding gown?
Okay, first off, I think the white wedding gown is particular to the white people because it's not the African man's tradition and culture to put on that white wedding gown. In fact, the white wedding.
Wait, what year have they started using white in this Africa that is not our condition?
You see, I think it's immediately after the colonialists came to colonize us. They brought.
But they colonized you and your grandfather with us. So start doing the same thing they colonized us with.
Because I don't think our forefathers, like those that existed before the 1900s.
I put it to you, you are broke. Why is it you want that white wedding gown?
Okay, well, we are in the Western world now.
Now only you the Western world. I know the Western world. Now Nigeria dey.
We've been colonized and everything has changed and evolved. So wedding gown is totally accepted.
So you are still a slave, technically.
Not exactly. I am not a slave, but I feel that part of the culture is better. It's okay to be taken.
How much is a wedding gown?
Depending on your range.
How much is the one you want?
But I'm not going to rent. I actually plan on making one myself.
How much do you think it will cost you to make one for yourself?
$500,000.
I put it to you, you are going to remain single for long. So how much do you plan to use, if you are not wearing the white wedding thing, what do you want your wife to wear on her wedding day?
Basically, I think if she agrees and her family agrees and my family agrees, we should just keep the whole white wedding all together and just stick to the traditional wedding and court wedding.
So you not do white wedding?
Yes.
That means you won't come to church?
No, I think we could just, the court wedding, the pastor could come there, bless the union, or the traditional wedding. If the pastor comes to the traditional, the venue of the traditional wedding, and come and bless the union, I think that is fine by me.
Okay, but you realize in traditional wedding, they will put all this orange and this thing as if they are serving coconut, kola nut, as if they are serving the gods of the land.
That's our tradition.
I put it to you, which pastor will come and do that here?
No, that pastor is not on that. No, I believe the pastor should be able to, understand that he too is from Africa. Because definitely I'm not going to bring a pastor from the Western world.
So the pastor that is from Africa will agree with you that will come and use kola nut and coconut and all these things to do your wedding.
No, he doesn't need to use
name of Jesus.
He doesn't need to break kola nut. After the traditional rites, the pastor can come, bless the union, or if it's too much for the pastor, he can come to the court.
Ask me now, how much is your salary now?
40,000.
40,000, and you want $500,000? Call your dad. Call your dad. I can't judge on this matter. We have to. Really?
Yes, sir.
The first thing here is white wedding biblical? Is it biblical to have a white wedding? Now, you have said you don't want any white wedding, you just want traditional.
Yes.
And then she's saying she wants the white wedding, she wants the white gown and all. Is it biblical? Both of you, do you think it's biblical?
No. So it's not. I don't think it's biblical because it's not mentioned in the Bible that I must do a white wedding. Because if you look at the marriage at Canaan, the one that Jesus Christ turned water into wine, we can see that I don't think they describe where the bride puts on a white wedding gown there.
But they drink wine.
They just drank wine, and I think it's just a Jewish kind of cultural stuff.
So I started saying Jewish, because when he started, you just mentioned that they drank wine. How many churches will agree wine where they are having marriage
because now that is part of their own culture, probably their own culture.
But you imbibe the culture. The whole Bible is Jew culture.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you see any picture about that wedding that made you know whether it is black they wore, or yellow, or green? Or
no, I didn't see any picture, but from what I saw, from what I read in the Bible.
Let's go to the lady. You are not making much. Do you think? Okay, you have to convince me. I'm going to rule against you, and I mean it.
Yes.
Okay, white wedding. It's not biblical.
Okay, you use also
like there's no place in the Bible where it was said about anybody doing white wedding. So I cannot really agree to the fact that it's biblical.
This your wedding gown now that you want to sew now, half a million. Where did the Bible say you should wear it like that?
Okay. Well, in the Bible, it was not really detailed.
Please, I don't like people struggling like this in my chambers. You have to talk as if you know what you're doing. Otherwise, I send you out of this
In the
place.
Bible, it was not detailed if it was a traditional wedding or a white wedding. We just know that it was a wedding.
So everybody can choose anything they like at any
Yes,
point.
exactly.
So why are you insisting on that half a million gown?
That's because we have gathered a lot of cultures from different persons. So I believe this is a human word. So
Very well.
yes.
It's a woman. Eh?
Human word.
I thought you said woman. That would have been you would have just lost the case immediately.
Human word.
The human word, but
Yes.
the man is saying, I don't want to waste half a million on this white wedding gown. Just like this video, you just want to wear, you can even wear this thing you are wearing. It's you that I want to get married to. So what's the case of spending millions upon millions of this wedding when you have not even bothered about what we will eat afterwards? Nigeria is hard. Tinubu is still the president.
Then there is an option of beating down your cost to getting something cheaper.
So why have you not considered that before saying half a million for wedding gown
That's
alone?
why I say it's by choice.
Okay, that's your choice.
Yes,
to ruin
exactly.
the marriage and the husband
Not-
before you even get
Not
into it.
exactly. Not
Anyway,
exactly.
second point here is white wedding Nigerian culture? Of course, all of us can agree it's not Nigerian
It's
culture.
Nigerian culture, definitely. It's never a Nigerian culture.
So why is everybody doing it?
I think everybody just following this crowd mentality, because Mr. A did white wedding and the wedding was so, so extravagant, so they want to do the same thing. That same crowd mentality. I think
Well, all of us, we all don't have the same money.
yes, no, Nigerians actually we are not really reasonable.
It's you that said that one.
We're not-
I want you
No.
to answer it.
No, it doesn't.
So that means the attire is useless just for that day.
It's not like it's useless.
And you mentioned you don't want to borrow. What is it with materialistic thing with women nowadays?
It's a celebration something. So
Which you
ought
can
to-
celebrate in this your clothes.
No, I need to look.
So the lady we just saw now on Instagram, that lady now,
She was not looking like a bride.
how do you mean?
She was dressing corporately.
So you
looking
mean
like,
people are supposed to look like something for you or their husband? The person that married her, is he a gay? Did he marry a guy?
No, it's based on the occasion. So she ought to dress to fit the occasion.
And you think that blazer is not fitting to that
Not
occasion?
exactly.
Have you seen American weddings before?
Few.
Especially for those ones that are looking for papers. They just wear anything and marry. Because in real truth, the journey of marriage, how old do you want to get married?
It's
28. How old do you want to die in that marriage?
100.
100. So you've just spent 28 years out of marriage. And how many years are you going to spend in it? 72 years. And you are not planning for that 72 years. You are just trying to use all the money you have saved for 28 years and squander it on one clothes. And you call that wisdom.
Okay.
Is white wedding compulsory?
For being a Christian, I'm a Christian, I will agree you do white wedding. It's not
Is
like
it
it's
compulsory?
no, it's not compulsory.
It's not compulsory.
No, it's not compulsory.
It's not compulsory. So that means the fact that we even want to wear this gown is not compulsory. Because if you go for traditional and cancel the white, then you don't have your white.
Yes.
And then that means we can conclude right now
Exactly.
that there is no need for white wedding
Yeah,
in Nigeria,
exactly.
which reduces the cost significantly.
Exactly.
Because the money people spend on this wedding thing is embarrassingly enormous. If I have my way, we'll just cancel white wedding altogether and then
Exactly.
we focus on the traditional one day. One of the problems I even see with Nigerian people getting married is you, especially from the East, you see them do traditional in the East in August. And then they put white wedding in March the next year in Lagos.
Yes.
And then if you now go to the embassy and you're like, I'm traveling with my wife, then I say, oh, lovely couple. When did you get married? Then the husband will say, we got married August 18, and then the wife will say March 22. And that's the end of it all. So you can now see how important it is that we have one single marriage date. So we can have the marriage. Because now, even in the Yorubas, you do wedding on Friday. It picks another date, maybe 13th of December. And then Saturday, you now have white wedding. And then you pick 14. So what date did you get married? Because normally it's like we're repeating the same marriage thing over and over. Because marriage is like one day I do. So you do I do yesterday. Then another I do today again. And then if you have the court wedding, most people would have done their court on Thursday. And they would have posted Mr. and Mrs. Then again, another Mr. and Mrs. Then on Saturday again, another Mr. and Mrs. I don't know what it is, but maybe we should just choose one. But sincerely deep in you, do you think that attire is beautiful enough?
It's okay. It's beautiful.
In
No.
20 years' time, if your children are grown and they've been to all their friends' families' house and they've seen the wedding of their parents, and then they see your own as if you guys are just strolling on the street, is that good enough?
And to me, it's good. I don't have a problem with that.
Either you are saying you want the white wedding and you want the white gown, or you want to wear blazers like our friend here just did. It's just your choice, and it's just your choice. There is no real big difference on it. If you want to cut costs, it's your choice. If you also want to blast it, it's your choice. At the end of the day, the way you lay your bed is the way you lie on it. But I put it to you. Let me know what you think in the comment so we can also learn from you. I'm the Chamber Head 001.